Hey, what's going on, my fellow Wildies? The Wild Games here, and haven't I already been here before? This looks familiar. If it does, this is because I'm at Flood Escape Retro version. What is this? It's basically like one of the first versions of Flood Escape ever. You find it below the multiplayer lobbies in the Flood Escape game. It teleports you to another place entirely, which is this place, known as Flood Escape Retro. If you look in the top right corner, you can see it's version 0.6, so an old version indeed. Now, there's something I want to talk about today, and that's the Super Smash Bros. 4 Direct that Nintendo posted on their YouTube channel yesterday. Oh, that Direct was amazing. So many new things introduced. Customizable movesets. That's probably one of my favorite parts about that is the customizable movesets. So you can make Mario's Fireball a giant one, or the normal one that shoots super fast but does no knockback on them. Man, that customizable movesets thing is gonna be sweet. But probably my favorite part about the entire Direct was at the end. All the Pokeballs are summoned down, all of them opening up Pokemon. You have a Pikachu standing next to a Charizard. And Charizard fires in the battle, and Charizard has returned for Smash Bros. 4. That is exciting enough already, but to make it even better, they introduced a new Pokemon entirely, one from Kalos. Greninja, the Water Ninja! Oh, that's probably going to be my favorite character in the game now. I didn't use him in X and Y, I used Chestnut. But I've heard Greninja is actually a kind of pretty good competitive Pokemon used for competitive battling. But one thing I am mad about the Direct is that Smash runs 3DS restricted. That makes me super angry. Because I loved Kirby Air Ride and well, not Kirby Air Ride, but I loved freaking City Trial and Kirby Air Ride, man. That was my favorite mode in the entire game. Getting a bunch of top speeds, just going crazy. That's what it looks like in Smash 4 too. I mean, you have so many speed patches or jump patches. You jump so high, fall so fast. It's crazy. Sadly though, it's 3DS restricted. Everybody looks at their own screen, everyone sees a different image, but to play the same game, you kill enemies, collect patches to increase something like walk speed, attack speed, well not attack speed, attack power, jump height, all those things. But it's 3DS restricted! Come on, Kirby Air Ride wasn't on a portable system, and if it was, well, Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube still had City Trial. I mean, that was the first game it was in, but even restricted on there, I mean, still, everyone can look at a different screen. It's not like you can't. Oh, that makes me so angry. Whatever. The Direct still was great. It went into in-depth about the new characters, even some of the returning fighters, like Yoshi. Oh, yeah, Yoshi. Everybody was pumped about Yoshi's return. Everybody was scared he wouldn't return because he hasn't had a game in forever, and the Yarn Yoshi's being, really stalled, if it's ever even gonna, which I hope it does. But so far, it doesn't look as though it is. And that kind of made people worried that Yoshi was never going to return. Well, not never return, but not return in this game. Also, Sakurai had a troll. With 067, it's well, you might have noticed that at the end of Samus's Final Smash, she did not lose her power suit. Sadly, 067 will not be returning for this generation. It's nah, I'm just kidding. And same thing for Sheik. It even says at the beginning, yep, I'm still alive. That Direct was amazing. Even just seeing the general gameplay, the customizable moveset, and in-depth info about the new characters and the returning ones. New characters like Mega Man and the Villager and Little Mac. You know, Mitlak's interesting. He has the KO meter. That's he's gonna be the most gimmicky fighter, and Rosalina's probably gonna be the most technical, just because of all the things you can do with Rosalina. God. You know, every one of the new characters seems to be cheap in some way. Villager with his pocket ability, which can even suck up Zelda's freaking soldiers. I don't get that. How that works, I have no idea, but I guess it just does. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, you can kind of understand where I'm getting at with the whole this is crazy thing. And Mega Man, well, projectiles. Do I need to say more? I mean, pretty much an all-projectile fighter except for the Mega Upper. That's it. Little Mac, probably the only gimmick he has is the one-hit KO thing, but that takes forever to charge up. So I can see that kind of being a flop. No, great, I'm not able to hit that button. No! Come on! Cascade. Oh! You have to be fast on this game. Otherwise, you will not get those buttons, man. You won't. And that game looks so fun. The only thing I'm sad about is the release date. They made the 3DS version summer. Alright, that's cool. Wii U version's this year's winter. Come on, I thought it was long enough to go from a whole year to Christmas last year. Imagine this year. And the wait's gonna be held longer just by, Smash 4. I wanna play Smash 4. But hopefully in that time, new characters are announced. People are saying, oh no, stop spoiling the game, I want to see some news, like, what characters are also returning and what characters are also joining. Well, I mean, some of us, well, we kind of like the spoilers. We like to see who's in the game. I mean, I can understand if you don't want to see who's in the game because it spoils the fun of who you unlock next. But I can kind of see this perspective as well for, yeah, I want to see who these new characters are. Simply, if you don't, just don't look up anything Smash related on YouTube. Otherwise, you're eventually going to find something in the suggestions relating to these. Which, yeah. You know, I bet on Miiverse, there's going to be, like 2,000 pages full of people like, bring Smash Run to Wii U, please. And I'm hoping they do. That really makes me angry how they don't have it on Wii U, and they probably don't intend to make it for it, just because of the way the game's going to be set out. So in the first trailer we saw the game, when we saw Mario jumping through a jungle, that was Smash Run mode. It all makes sense now. And there's no trust on that side. And yeah, I'm kind of used to these maps already. They are in the full version of Flood Escape, the one that's out now, but there used to be a trust here so somebody could wait by the button, but now you have to go and get it. But this room is still the same, except there also, in the one that's now, there used to be another, well, not used to, there's an added platform on the left side that Gravity Claw users can go, or you can get it without one if you're insanely lucky with it. And Greninja, I'm gonna be like acing Greninja. My cousin and I have a tendency to like call whoever we want, like, my cousin's probably gonna be like, oh, I call using Rosalina, you're not allowed using Rosalina. I'm calling Greninja, man. Dude, Greninja looks so awesome. Using all of his ninja moves, he's fast on the ground like Little Mac. And he can even use moves like Substitute for like a tactical approaching option, man. Just everything about this game is looking up. Positive, man. It feels so new. Customizable movesets, new game modes. But I wonder if there hasn't been any word so far about the classic modes, break the targets, although we did see some of that in Smash Run, or the home run contest, multi-man fight modes, or even a returning one for the N64, the board, the platforms mode. Haven't seen any of that, but I'm still really excited for this game. Also, I've got a question for you, the YouTubers. During the video, during the Direct, they showed the online mode. You know, the report system, how to maintain a safe one. But there was one thing, 2 modes, for fun and for glory. For fun is every random maps except for Final Destination. Any items have a chance of appearing, and only your wins are recorded. That's for fun mode. Now there's also the for glory mode. Final Destination only, or Final Destination like stages, no items, and your losses and wins are also recorded. So my question is, are you for fun or for glory? I'm interested to see who's for fun and for glory. I think myself personally, I would be a for fun kind of guy, because I like having a fun time with items. I mean, I might go on for glory sometimes, but I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked a lot. Okay, as soon as I get to left, I want to see how much time I have on this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. As much as I enjoyed that Smash Team Direct, man. We haven't had one of those in forever, not since last year of like November or something. I've lost count. Ooh, I better stop now. Looks like I'm at 9 minutes. Okay. I will see you all around. And I want you to waddle on and answer, remember, for glory or for fun.